Good morning, everybody. Oren J here with another War of the Visions video, and welcome to episode 2 of my new player guide for year 3 of War of the Visions. In this episode, I'm going to be doing my first day of polls, all those polls the game just gives you when you start. I'm going to do those, and I'm going to talk about the direction I'm taking my account, partially based on selecting select units from those polls, partially based on the RNG that just kind of throws itself in your lap, because that's going to be a wild card in everybody's account, and partially based on the fact that once you unlock this content called Another Story, this guy you see right here, Lucio, he's the main character of Another Story. You are given all of the rare materials that you need to take this guy all the way up to level 140 as your account progresses. He's really good. He's a great unit, especially for free-to-play players or low spenders. He's light element, and so I'm going to keep that in mind. And if my account kind of seems like it's going all over the place and I need to pick my first element to target in on, I will use some of my select power for light element units. Knight of Winged Stern being one of them, and then Bart's, since I'm playing during the Final Fantasy V event, Bart's is a very good light unit as well, so I'm going to pull him for free. In fact, that'll probably be the first pull I do. Then I will spend some Visior to build him up over time. That's kind of my initial thought going in. Let's do the polls now and see how those go. So let's start with the Bart's poll. This is a free poll. Obviously, if you're not playing during Final Fantasy V, you can't do this one, but you're probably playing during some kind of event. And if you're playing during a collaboration, that all collabs basically have one event they give away for free. Now, this looks like about the worst start ever, as my only thing on here that is not a blue crystal is Bart's. When you have a guaranteed pull, the guaranteed thing will be in slot 10. Now, I'm going to get a little pop-up on all of this. The first time you pull something, you get that little flag. Okay, here's a MR vision card, Fated Clash, that's whatever. I haven't pulled anything yet that has made me think, ooh, I'm going to pivot how I'm thinking my account. If I ever do hit one of those, I'll let you know. Now, King Curry as an MR unit is very good in PvP, but again, not somebody who I'm like changing the thought process of the early days of my account over. Now, here's Bart's. When you pull a new UR unit, you get this sweet walkout animation for them. They kind of introduce themselves. There we go. Final Fantasy V, my man Bart's the Inquisitive Soul. I got my first premium unit and it cost me 0 Visior, baby. Let's go. There it is. So I'm not going to do a review for the game yet. I'm going to go on to my new player pulls. Now, I'm going to start with these MR Plus guaranteed free pulls that we have, because these are pure RNG. You want to get as much pure RNG out of the way as you can early, so you don't waste any of your select power selecting something that you lucked into. Now, I'm off to a good start on these pulls. My last pull with Bart's, I really only got him. This pull, this is not a UR guaranteed pull, and that's a UR unit right there. Okay. I just pulled MR Fina. That's a really good MR. She's light element and she is a support character. So that's somebody I might actually think about building, and kind of reinforces the idea that if I wanted to play some mono light element teams, I now have a mono light element support character that is worth building. Okay, Balo, yeah, it's an Earth guy. There's a Balo duplicate. These SR and R and MR rarity units, you're going to hit a lot of duplicates of those over time. Same with the VCs. Now, who's this UR new unit? Who do I get? Succeeding my father. Who is it? Okay, Lemure. Very good support unit here, Lemure. She's dark. Now, this is something for me to keep in mind. This is a dark support unit. So if while I'm pulling here, I catch a bunch more like premium looking dark units, I have Lemure sitting there waiting for me to go. And I'm going to be able to fill this pity bar up and get 1 guaranteed UR today, because I have 4 of these guaranteed 10 pull tickets. You will also have this if the game looks anything like it looks for me when you start. All right, here we go. Pull number 2. This one's looking less good. Snow White Guard, MR Vision card. One thing that you would really want to catch, and it worked out perfectly right here, is UR Vision card Esper combos. UR Espers are just tough to find. And okay, this is This is a big win. Black Rose of the Battlefield. It does not have an Esper with it, but this is an agility boosting vision card. And it's a rainbow agility boosting vision card, which means it's not tied to an element or a job type. This just gives the group that's wearing it 15% agility. It is a vision card that on my main account, I still use all the time. So that's a big win. That's a good pull. Little Leela is a good cost limited dark tank. And then we hit another rainbow. These pulls are going very, very well. Who do we get here? The long battle to open the door to the future, Amnelis. Okay, now here's what that's a water unit. Now she is a very premium water mage. This is the beginning of maybe a pivoting in my path, right? I'm still gonna build light. I'm still gonna build a team that works around Lucio, but I now have my first really premium water unit. If I find one or two more, hey, my early account plans might lean a little bit more that way. Some of my select materials for elemental leveling units and things like that might go a little bit more towards water. Okay, this poll looks less promising. I just feel like I'm not getting any URs in this poll, and you're going to have a lot of polls in this game where you don't catch URs. Man, you forget when you haven't been a new player for so long. Now that was okay. I pulled a Esper right there. All Espers are not URs. Float is an SR Esper. Probably not going to use them that much, but still it is a new Esper for me. And MR Espers, which Marilith is one, are very usable in this game and oftentimes worth building. So I actually get 2 Espers for the account right here. I remember when I made my very first Baby J account, that was the account name here. This is Small Baby J. The first time I started playing the game, I did not actually have enough Espers for my 5-man group. Like somehow I went through like my very first cycle of pulls and just pulled none, not even like SR ones. And so it was really awkward running around. I felt like I didn't have any power, and it was a really long time on that account before I ended up having UR Espers that I could take advantage of. Okay, there's Vistral, not a huge fan of him, so really nothing changing with any plans based on that. We're hoping some of these golds right here turn to rainbows. We pick up another unit right here as a shell. Yeah, that's shell. Again, not a unit I really use that much. And then here's another MR unit. This is Adelard. He was one of my favorite units in the game very early. Like when the game came out, when it was brand new, I played a lot of Adelard. These days, I don't really play a lot of Adelard anymore as an MR unit. So this pull right here does nothing for me changing the way I'm thinking about the account. Last pull. This ticket is a guaranteed UR. It is not a guaranteed unit. It could be a vision card, could be a vision card Esper, could be a vision card Esper game. What you would hate to see, no, that's the guaranteed slot. Okay, so on pity bars, like you see that I filled up the pity bar to guarantee this. The pity bar guarantee is slot 1. Echoing Screams, that's not a very good pull. That is slash attack up, and maybe if the original team I'm building is like Lucio, Winged, Stern, and other light element slashers, I might take advantage of that, but that was kind of a miss for the guaranteed UR right there. Definitely doesn't change the way I think about the account. And then we just get an MR unit for the last one, Shadowlynx. Now, Shadowlynx is another miss, in my opinion, because she is given to you for free through the bingo board. So those pulls were not great. Those were not the best pulls ever. That's it for my tickets, and I will be able to do another 10 pull at server reset, which is in 5 hours, but I'm not gonna like play around that. I'll end up filling up this pity bar again over time, and I could be very patient and wait, like just play out the account for a while. Don't do any of the rest of these polls until then, especially not this select poll. And in fact, I might even, if this being a guide, if you wanted to actually min-max, I would save my select UR until you're done with these polls, until you've done all your freebies here. Now this is not a select situation. This is just a situation where you get one of 3 units on each pull. So I feel comfortable go ahead and doing this one. You can see I just cleared a whole bunch of missions somehow by doing this. So I got something's going to happen here. There's at least that 1 UR unit in slot 10. So let's see how these go. And let's see once again if this drastically changes the way I'm thinking about building my account. And then at the end of the video, I'll let you know what my current plan is. All right, yeah, we got Lilith. She's fine. MR fire unit right there. And then we pull, my husband, or perhaps, oh, this is Black Rose Helena. Yes, Black Rose Helena. Very good unit right here. In her day, when she first came out, you were talking about like maybe the best unit in the game. She's still going to be somebody who would serve you well. She's a 100 cost unit, very good farming unit with instant cast damage. She has instant cast healing spells. I like her. She's still on a lot of dark teams, and my dark is kind of fleshing itself out a little bit. I have a Lemure, I have a Black Rose Helena. Neither of those are that like top tier premium unit where I would like completely pivot how I'm doing things. But before I pull on this next one, let's look at what my options are to get. I could get Little Leela the Bold. That would be another 100 cost dark unit. It would be my second 100 cost dark unit paired with the Lemure, and then dark starts becoming a little bit more attractive for me, although it would not yet overwhelm light. I actually don't necessarily care which of those three units I get right here yet, because I just have no idea where I'm going with the account at this time. All right, let's see if we can get some double rainbows. So that would be really exciting. Double rainbows all the way. Come on. Okay, there's Murmur. Get out of here, Murmur. Nope, we do pull. Okay, we pull Murmur and her sister Grace in back-to-back pulls. I would say that would guarantee this to be Whisper, but Whisper is not an option. She's not one of the three. I would like to see... Sottily is very good for wind. I'd like to see Leela the Bold. Who do I pull? Oh, I pull Flagbearer Glassy. Oh no, I pull Queen Macherie. Great pull. A character that, okay, on this account, I don't think I'm going to play Earth. King Bradley is my favorite Earth character. The Full Metal Alchemist collab is gone and over. Dialdo is the best Earth tank, one of the best tanks in the game, but he's harder to pull being a Warrior of the Crystal unit. So I don't know that Earth is what I'm going to play. Queen Macherie is a fine unit. I'm happy to have her, but not somebody who I'm going to be pulling straight away. Now here, this is where the thought really comes in. You have to decide right here which of these units you want the Mind Spheres for. I can tell you right now that I want to play Stern Wing of Destiny. There is a select banner that I can go pick him if I don't hit him on this pull. So I'm going to pick this right here, locking myself in essentially to playing this guy. And then I hope that I pull the level 99 copy of him right here. I hope that I do. That would be the big win. And in fact, if I was re-rolling in this game, this right here would be my re-roll attempt. It would be, can I get Wing Stern of Destiny right here? I pull what? This is promising. I pull a Dark Fina. Okay, man, it is handing me dark units. Dark Fina is very good. In my dark magic squad, this game is pushing me towards dark magic. I have Dark Fina, I have Black Rose Helena, and I have Lemure. That is a very, very formidable dark team right there. And in fact, two of them are level 99. So early on in this game, I will be taking advantage of those units because it's just a thing to do. But I did commit to my 400 Mind Spheres for Wing Stern, and I'm feeling pretty good about this because I believe that by getting those units, I get them at level 99. Let's go confirm that real quick. So dark, yep, there's a level 99 Dark Fina, there's a level 99 Black Rose Helena. My dark team is okay, we're looking good for dark right now. That's what I'm saying. Two dark mages, and you can see how this account is kind of pulling me towards dark. And then light, yeah, I got Bart's, man, dark light. That's the things that my account is pulling right now. And as far as like power goes, you really can't miss as a new player pulling or going for darker light. Now I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do my select pull right here, and I'm going to select Stern Wing of Destiny. I'm going to get this out of the way, get my guy pulled, and then I will take advantage of some of those shop deals to buy shards for him. So here we go. Going to pull our guy right here, maybe hit another UR along the way. Like I said, if you were taking full advantage of this and not like doing content, like right now I'm making content for the game, you could wait and then maybe hope you luck out and pull him on that other refreshing newbie banner. Now for me, I am going to not be pulling on Lena's banner, so I don't think I'm going to be doing any more pulls for a little bit. There's my Wing Stern. Awesome. And that's my newbie pulls. That's where this is one of the... Oh, or Jay from the future here. I actually forgot. You get summon tickets from starting this game and from those newbie missions. Those summon tickets are located on this blue button down here. So I got a couple more polls to do before I'm done. I got a UR guaranteed summon ticket A ×1, an MR plus guaranteed 10 pull, a UR guaranteed 10 pull, and a UR vision card guaranteed 10 pull. So let's do those as well. Here we go. UR guaranteed summon ticket A. This is 1 unit, it's a guaranteed UR, and I pull, ooh, who is this? Who is this? I pull a Luel. So Luel, another Earth Mage. And now my account, again, Earth Mages, my account's doing kind of a good job of grouping a couple things. Although Luel, Queen Macherie, good, but would take a little bit more work than what I already have kind of planned to do. So let's go and hit this 10 times MR plus guaranteed pull. Not guaranteed a UR here. Doesn't look like I'm going to get one, but again, this slot 10 always has a chance of changing. What I'm lacking on the account so far still is UR Esper vision card combos. I have not lucked into one of those yet. I did hit a Black Rose of the Battlefield vision card, which is wonderful to have, but man, like those premium UR Espers, that's definitely going to be a spot that I'm going to have to look to get lucky on later. Although I do have a UR guaranteed vision card 10 pull coming up on the last pull of this little section here. Now I'm getting a new thing here. I've hit my new collect units mission. Again, it just looks like 1 rainbow, although there could be some change. I'm looking at this gold vision card right here, really hoping that upgrades to rainbow. Come on, baby. Nope. Pull, and pull. What do we get? What do we get? New thing. The Leonis line will live on. Ooh, who is this going to be? King Elda. That's a miss. King Elda, a low tier UR unit. Not very good at all. Honestly, King Elda's no good. So that's a whiff. I already am not probably going to play fire. My account's not pulling me towards fire, and King Elda does not pull me that way anymore. So that pulls a whiff. Now, here's the one. I know that I'm going to be playing Winged Stern. I've already committed to him. Lucio, I've committed to him. So what I would love to see is some kind of like really premium UR Esper vision card, Odin, Dark Odin, something along those lines right there. Okay, Durando, an MR unit, probably not going to be using him. Toneberry, that is another Esper. It's not a great one. It's a lightning Esper, so probably not going to be taking too much advantage of that. Cactar, you already get Cactar for free. It is an Esper, and it's actually pretty decent. Now, here we go. Odin, and I'm in. Shiva. Okay, Shiva is an Esper. It is a magic Esper, and it's a pretty decent one. It has a high agility score, so it is one that I could take advantage of. It would have been better if I was like playing some ice teams or something like that, but it is at least another UR Esper that I can use. Definitely the weakness of my account after these first pulls is my UR Espers. So I can't look at them yet because the game has not opened that up to me, but I will look at those in a future video and kind of talk about that a little bit more. Thank you guys for watching. Back to the regularly scheduled programming. Okay, what tips would I give after your first polling session in the game as far as playing? Well, the first thing you're going to do in the game, the first content you're going to be pushing is the story. When you are building your very first story team, and I don't know if it'll let me do it right there, my formation screen is actually locked. I think I have to use the team it gives me, but look, you have level 99s now. I use them. Those level 99s are going to power you through the story. It's time to start hitting the story, pushing through the content, collecting more Visior, and then thinking about when you want to pull for your next unit, or using that Visior to build up some of the units you do have, taking advantage of those deals in the shops that I talked about in the first video. Okay, episode 2 of the new player guide was a pull video. Those were my pulls. If you're a new player, hopefully your pulls go as good or better than mine. I felt like mine were pretty good. My dark mages, oh my, Black Rose Helena is gonna carry me through the first part of this game. She's also a phenomenal multi-quest unit. I'm very happy to have her. I'd say I won those polls. They feel good to me. All right, thank y'all for watching. Have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.